Hi, welcome to Kids Say the Deepest Things, where we explore deep things that kids say. I'm Menachem Lairfield, and today we are joined by
Reeva.
Reeva. That's right, Reeva. How old are you?
3.
You are 3. That's right. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago when you started peeing in the potty for the first time? One day you woke up dry, and then another day, and then another day. And after the third day, I said, Reeva, wow, you woke up dry again. You are getting so big. Do you remember when I said that to you?
Yes.
And then what did you say? When I said you're getting so big, Reeva, what did you say? You asked me a question. Do you remember what the question was?
Yeah.
What'd you ask?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
What?
You said to me, does that mean I can drive now? Do you remember you said that?
Yeah, because I want to be a big girl like mommy. So I want to be a big girl like mommy.
Right. And Daddy said you were so big. So you thought you were so big, you were almost like big like mommy that you can start driving. Would that be fun for you?
Yes, I love driving with mommy.
You love driving with mommy? Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here and remembering that story with us.
What?
I'm going to talk with some of my friends now about all the things that we can learn from your story. Is there anything you learned from the story that you want to share with us?
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, thanks for coming by.
Huh.
Thanks for joining us on our show. Do you want to say bye to all of our friends over there? Say bye. What's this all about?
It's like a dinosaur.
Oh, it's like a dinosaur? Is that how dinosaurs say goodbye?
I don't know what to say hi.
Okay. Well, high five. Good enough. Thanks for coming. We'll see you later. Goodbye. When reaching milestones in life, whether it's something as mundane as toilet training or something you really work towards that you're really proud of, it's very easy in that moment of success and victory, to rest on your laurels and say, look what I've accomplished. I'm done. But that's exactly the moment that we need to keep on propelling, keep on pushing ourselves to get to the next level and the next level. A milestone is not the time to rest. A milestone is not the time to be okay with where I am. A milestone is the time to regroup, re-energize, and work towards the next level. It's important to take a moment and be proud of our accomplishments. But then we have to keep on going. Between Passover and Shavuos, we count the days of the Omer. And each one of those days, we count the spiritual floors that we've built. We count the accomplishments, how much we've worked on ourselves. We take pride in how far we've come. But then we don't stop there. We keep on going. We keep on counting. We keep on moving in the right direction. It's very easy to get stuck in the okay plateau, where we just settle for mediocrity. But we all know that mediocrity is not where we want to be. Good is the enemy of great. Why would we ever settle for good when we can be great, when we can accomplish incredible things? What I love about Reeva's story is that she got to a milestone, toilet training, and immediately she was looking towards the next milestone. She thought she could drive. Now, for those who have seen her drive, you see, she's not quite ready to drive yet. But that's where she's heading. That is where her mind is. She's already thinking of the next step, the next goal, the next benchmark of her success. And that's what we need to do in our lives. Jews are compared to birds. We're also called those who are holchem, those who are moving, because a bird is never stationary. We're either going up or we're going down. There is no staying still. I had a teacher who once said, you can be on the right track, but if you're not moving, you're still going to get hit. We are never stationary. If we're not moving forward, we're moving backwards. When Adam sins in the garden, God comes to him and he says, Ayeka, where are you? And it's a strange word. There's many different ways in Hebrew to say, where are you? But God wasn't playing a cosmic game of hide and seek. He knew exactly where Adam was. When he asked him Ayeka, it's the same letters as the word Echa, which we don't really have a good translation for. We translate it as lamentations. It's really like a sigh, like woe. It's the exact same word as Ayeka, because that's what Ayeka means. When God said, where are you? We didn't want to know a geographic location. He wasn't trying to look for where he was physically. God was asking, where are you? I created this being that was so capable, that was able to withstand this challenge. And your actions right now are not in line with who you really are. You are capable of so much more. Why are you settling for where you are right now? Where are you? That is the ultimate echa, the ultimate sigh and woe, lamentations, the ultimate acknowledgement that I am not where I'm supposed to be. That's the Jewish concept of busha. I've been grappling for some time with trying to understand the distinction between shame, which today, especially due to the work of Brené Brown, has a very negative connotation, and rightfully it should, and busha, which is a Jewish concept of, it's not really remorse, it's not really regret, and it's not really shame, but we often translate it as shame. And it's one of the defining characteristics of the Jewish people, but not in a negative sense. It's not the shame that Brené Brown talks negatively about. Her type of shame is where I feel unloved and unworthy of love because of something that I'm doing. That is not what we're talking about. The Jewish concept of busha means a distance. When Moses was up on the mountain and the Jewish people created the golden calf because they didn't know where he was, the verse describes Moshe as being kiboshesh Moshe, that Moshe was delayed. He was supposed to be here already and he wasn't. There was a distance between where Moses was and where he was supposed to be. That is the Jewish concept of busha. When I feel this sense of shame, or whatever translation we want to use, what I'm acknowledging is I am far removed from the level I should be at right now. I am far removed from where I should be. There is always room for improvement. There's always room to grow. I might be at this point right now, but that's not where I belong. And when I acknowledge that I've done something that's not in line with my values, it's not in line with the elevated state that I really should be at, I feel a sense of shame. I feel a sense of embarrassment. I feel a sense of busha. I feel a sense of not belonging because I don't belong there, because I am capable of so much more. We are always capable of more. We just have to learn not to settle for mediocrity. We have to learn not to settle for the good when we can accomplish the great. Rav Yaakov Kamenetsky, who was a great sage that passed away in the 80s, he was once touring a Jewish school. And they were very proud of the fact, and they pointed out that they had taken the mezuzah, which is a scroll that Jewish people have on their doorpost, and they had lowered it so that the children can kiss the mezuzah as they walk in and out. And when he concluded the tour, he told them how wonderful everything was and how he really appreciated, seeing all the wonderful things that they were doing. But he said the mezuzah should be put back where it's supposed to go, higher up. Not just because halachically that's where it should be, but because of the message it's teaching the children. He said the children should always have something to strive for. Let them stand up on a chair and kiss the mezuzah. Let them know that there's always things that they can accomplish that are greater and higher than where they currently are. We always can strive for more. We can always strive for greatness. Rabbi Yisrael Salanter, the greatest ethicist, the person who started the Musar movement, the movement to really work on ethics, he was once walking late at night and he saw a candle maker. And the candle maker was still working at the light of a candle. And he approached the candle maker and he said, "What are you doing working so late?" And the candle maker said something that changed his life forever. He said, "As long as the candle burns, there's more work to do." And he looked at his own life and he said, that is the message for all of us. As long as the candle burns, there is work to do. As long as I'm alive, there is still more I can accomplish. There are still places that I can go. We woke up this morning, thank God. That is the greatest vote of confidence from our Creator, that we have something incredible to accomplish today. The most powerful words in our prayers every day come from the very first prayer that we make. We say, Moda ani lefanecha, I'm grateful before you, God, King, for restoring my soul, for giving me another day of life. And we end that prayer by saying, Rabba emunasecha. How great, God, is your trust in me. We acknowledge the fact that God gave me another day of life means there's something incredible that I can accomplish today that no one in the history of the world was ever able to accomplish, that I have never been able to accomplish. Today is the day that I can do magnificent things. And most importantly, God believes in me. That's why he gave me today. He gave me today as a way of saying, I know that you can accomplish the most incredible things today. Don't settle. Never settle for where you were yesterday, because you can accomplish something today you've never been able to do before. So the next time you want to settle, the next time you think, it's good enough, let's remember Reeva. Let's remember not to be okay with good when we can be great. Let's remember and focus on the fact that the Almighty gave us today. He gave us another day of life because today I can accomplish something I've never been able to do before. Today I can be great. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have a funny story that you want us to dissect and learn something from, feel free to share it with me. If you have any questions, comments, rebuttals, you can send them to me at kids@learfield.com. That's kids@lehrfield.com. Thanks and have a wonderful day.